Romans 8 and Romans 8 is really powerful to me. One of my favorite verses in the Bible. One of my favorite. The book of Romans is one of my favorite books in the Bible. But this is one of my very favorite verses. And if you don't mind, let's just talk about it. Let me encourage you on the way out, right? It says, "For I reckon that the suffering of our present times are not worthy to be compared to the glory which shall be revealed in us." Right? We at 19. "For the earnest expectations of the creature waited for the manifestation of the Son of God. For the creature was made subjective to vanity, not willing but by reason of him who hath subjected the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now." We're in 23. And not only they, but ourselves also, which have the fruits of the spirits, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, wait for the adoption, to wit, the Redeemer of our bodies. For we are saved by hope. But hope that is seen, I'm sorry, another came up. God dog it. But hope that is seen is not hope. For a man seeth, why doeth he yet hope for? But if we hope for what we see not, then do we with patience wait for it? Likewise, the Spirit also helpeth our infirmities, for we know not what we shall pray for as we ought. But the Spirit itself make intercessions for us with groanings which cannot be uttered. 27. And he that searches the heart knows what the mind of the Spirit, because he maketh intercessions for the saints according to the will of God. 28. And we know that all things work together to the good of those who love God, to who are called according to his purpose. 29. For whom he did foreknow, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he may be the firstborn among the brethren. 30. Moreover, whom he did predestinate, then he also called. And who he called, then he also justified. And who he justified, he also glorified. So, let me just break this down in the most briefest way. This is something I want you guys to wrestle with. This is from Romans 8 to Romans 30. I want you to read that this week. I want you to really get it in your spirit. I want to let it really marinate in you. Now you have this idea of, okay, we suffering because we're living in a time that is not like the times we once. I'm a Christian man in this time where everything is going against my faith. Everything is going against me. Suffering. There's nothing easy or nothing comfortable about the things I believe in. Say you're a Christian in your workplace. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Trust me. I live it. But it says these suffering, these things that I'm going through is not worthy of what's to come, of the coming glory. And he said, not only, no, there's a predestination. That means I chose you. He chose us. And he said, who he chose, he's going to strengthen. Right? This ideal of, he says that when you can't even pray, you don't even know what you're praying to, the Holy Spirit is going to be praying for you. Right? Let that marinate in you. I'm just breaking it down. We read it, I'm just breaking it down. He said, I chose you. You're suffering, but this suffering ain't nothing. I chose you. And matter of fact, just pray. And when you don't know what to pray, don't worry. The Holy Spirit gonna come in. He gonna say what I need him to say. Right? See, Jesus said that he leave us with a helper. right? We don't walk by ourselves. We live with a helper. So now that we have that helper, someone who can help us, now we have a hope. Not a hope that we can see. It's not something I can show you. It's not something I can show the next man. That's not how I walk. It's a hope that we have that's deep inside us that we know that it's not a physical hope, but it's a hope through our faith in God. Right? And it says, for we know all things work to the good of those who love God according to their will. So let's break it down this way. Understand this. If you really love God, He chose you. Who He chose, He's going to strengthen. Pray on Him. When you don't feel like you're moaning and you're going through, because no matter what, there's a coming glory that we don't even understand. I can't make it understand. That's my hope. That coming glory, I can't make you understand. All of this racism that we're going through, all of this division that we're going through, all of this hate me because of what I believe in, all of this being different from God, all of this wronging God, all the stuff that we're going through, there's a glory coming that's better than that, and that's the hope. That's the hope you shall walk in. That's the hope we got to walk in. That's the hope that I preach, that you understand. All things good to work to those who call according to their God. You know that was chosen. Because when you love God and you really in love with God, understand that you was chosen. You was chosen to have that love. Ain't God good? He chose me to have that love. He chose me to have that. He chose you to have this love. There's a hope in that. There's a hope in that. Thank God. The glory to God, glory to all that goes to God. Please just let it marinate in your spirit that we was chosen. Even no matter how crazy the time is, and the times are crazy, and the time's going to get crazy. Don't look at the times. This is why I get so frustrated when people start talking about this and all that, the preppers and all, they need to prep and all. No, I ain't looking at times. I'm not looking at those times. I'm looking at God. I'm looking at what I'm going to have, this hope that's coming, this hope that's amazing, right? Bless God, bless you.